Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Shia, the eccentric quilter, and we are about to do a little bit of day in our life. Yeah, so instead of just me being in my quilt room, we are going to dabble with a basketball game. Then you get to join me as I bake some goodies, because other than sewing and reading, I also bake. Sorry for the background noise. Yeah, let's just enjoy a day in the life. Let's see how this day goes.
And please know that I'm always going to be silly.
Filming in public.
You are going to get whatever I give.
Filming in public. So, meet the tea towel that will be teeing and toweling these moments. Okay, so I need to turn and fold this dough where we are going to definitely hate this, but turn and fold it. It's not that bad. It's just if you're a texture person, you might not like it. We're gonna turn and fold. Okay, that one was more graspy. We're going to turn and fold. We're going to fold and turn. And we're going to fold and turn. Alrighty. And now we let this sit for 2 minutes. Now that the focaccia is resting until tomorrow, I am making today's little sweet treat, which will be, what is it? Are you excited?
I am.
It is cinnamon rolls. So we're gonna make cinnamon rolls. I wanted to make the ones with pecans in it, like half and half. Some with pecans, some not. But the target was out of the pecans, so it teased with the tease. And I am going to do everything here and through movie magic and editing. We'll see how this goes. And this is also, I'm trying, rather than do the recipe I did before, I'm going to try again the Cloudy Kitchen, because I actually follow them. And I've been eyeing these for about a year now, so I'm going to actually try them and see how they taste. I'm aproned up, and let's get going with our mixture. We are just focusing on the dough right now. So I am going to take and work on stop saying so. I have the flour salt situation. I have a dough attachment onto the mixer. This is random, but if anyone has a pasta machine, not the attachment to here, that's cute and dandy, but I just want it separate. I have a pasta machine, but I think I'm ready to upgrade, or maybe I'm just feeling myself because I made fresh pasta yesterday, one or the other. But I want to upgrade my pasta maker. So if anyone has any recommendations, please leave it below. Some angles and we're ready to go. So I have my flour mixture in there with the salt. I am taking the remainder of the sugar, throwing that in there, and I am just going to mix this just a little bit, you know. Let the mixer become one with the ingredients. Let it be friends. Let's just do I don't know why the mixer does that. I always have to like turn it on, turn it off, then turn it back on. Is that normal? Does anybody else's mixer do that? And it's been like that since day one. Okay. We have that. We did a brief mixing. It feels mixed. I'm gonna do my nice frothy yeast combination, which I accurately like the smell of yeast. It looks gross, but I mess with the smell. All right, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna take 2 eggs. Boop. Intrusive thought, I bet you want me to drop the egg in here, but I will not. And the vanilla. You know, the creator of this recipe, she likes vanilla. I like vanilla. So I'm really thinking that this is going to be quite tasty because of our like and fondness of the vanilla.
Okay, so I took the dough that has been proofing and made it into the square. I'm going to add the filling and come back when the filling is added, and I'm going to place it all here, and then I'm going to roll from the long way. So from here, roll it here, and you're supposed to put it in the fridge to chill. I don't have time for that. So I'm going to cut it because the reason why you chill it is so it will cut evenly. But I'm about to cut this and let it proof for like 20 minutes or probably another 45 minutes. This says the prep is like an hour and 45 minutes. No, it's not. It's way longer than that. Bye. All right, so the filling is on. I'm going to roll it and I guess cut it into like the directions say. And the oven is preheating. So I'm going to let this chill as long as it takes as the oven to preheat, and then I'm going from there. So it does get a second to chill at least. All right, let's roll this sucker.
Okay, so they are in the oven. I consider them proofed, and yeah, we're gonna let them bake.
So the cinnamon rolls are done. Yes, I have icing over here because the spatula hit it, and we have our little pieces of brown butter that are in the process. Of melting. So, yay! And the parchment paper.
Tastes delicious because of the icing.
The parchment paper is for easy cleanup, as you can see. So, yeah. Let's see how it tastes. Taste it.
It's good. Better than the canned stuff.
So, we are about to start some quilty goodness at the retreat. I started a project from this. One, it's been sitting in my sew corner before previously, but I didn't want to start it because we were moving. But now I am here. So I need to start it because I'm excited to see how this comes out. And I have Bob, my long arm, back. So I'm ready to get back in the groove and quilt the mess out of this with new techniques and just getting back into my long arm grooviness. And I have all the pieces. I am doing the cameo because it looked like it was something that was simple that I could sit in one session and cut, and I was right. The other ones I'm gonna do, and I'm probably gonna do bigger, but I really like those. Those are gonna be the ones that kind of stay around the house. This is more than likely gonna be gifted after I'm done. But I have all the pieces for it. These are scrap pieces, I remember that. I have the border, I have parts of the curve, I have another border so they can go over there. I have blocks and border and curved pieces. So I am going to spend some time in putting this all together, and I am going to do my signature, trademark, time-lapsing, so we can see the progress of all of this in a faster time. But if you're curious, before we start the time lapse, these are the blocks that goes, this color here is the color that goes in the middle of the curves. This is the top of the curve. This is the, where you see pink, it's lavender. And then I have some ombre brown fabric. That is going to be this patterned, textured pink situation here. It's actually going to be this ombre brown that goes from light brown to this darker color. It's been in my stash for a minute, and I don't really stitch with brown, so I had to use it to just, you know, like I said, test a quilt to play on my long arm that will be gifted. Gifted with love. If you are a person that gets it, it's gifted with love, and you have all of that long arm fun stitches, or quilting, since so many people say, is quilting the part with all the stitches in it? Yes. So I'm excited to get this done, and I have Louise here, my baby. Tina is over there big chilling. She's not ready. She's the one for show. You know, she brings out for the girls for all the fancy stitches. Louise is gonna be my ride or die. So I think I'm gonna start with, let's see what the directions say. Yep, I'm going to start with the assembly of F and A and making a bunch of, making a bunch of curved squares. So that's what my fun is gonna be. Let's begin, shall we?
Okay, so the quilt base is done. I have these two borders to add. It's gonna be a thin one of this around it, and then a thicker one of this around it. So I'm gonna place the borders, probably insert a picture of what that looks like now. Okay, great. And now we're gonna quilt. Not today, but onto the quilting. Doesn't look too bad. I don't hate it. It's like colors and then blackness, brown greatness. So I like it more than I thought I would. All right, the focaccia is finally done. It is ready to be cut in. I'm gonna cut a piece. I'm gonna have the boo take, oh, and if you're wondering, I have it elevated on saucers because until I get a rack, that's the best thing I can come up with. So I'm gonna have the boo try a piece and we're gonna see what he thinks. Okay. All right, just try it. Okay, so you're supposed to dip it in a little olive oil if you want it, or would you just like butter? What would you like? Or you just want to eat it as is?
I'll take some olive oil.
Okay. Which one? Smoked shallot harissa.
Smoke.
I'm gonna give you just a little. Just a little. Okay. You gotta try it. All right. Okay, hold on. I got it turned through. Okay. Tell me what you think.
Soft and flaky. Not like, it's very airy. I like that.
You didn't dip it. Are you just trying it as is? Okay, I'm sorry.
That is tasty. That's very tasty. It probably doesn't even need the olive oil.
I love baking breads.
Smoked was not the way to go. The olive oil, not really needed. Very tasty.
The focaccia. I live.
I like that.